Right, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gents. I did say in the video that I've just done, linked here, about James Cameron, that I would react to this trailer. This is the Red Band trailer, but apparently it's got loads of new footage. This is for Terminator Dark Fate, of course. Like I say, new footage, so that's why I'm actually doing this. But I will make this video somewhat different. I think what we'll do is maybe do a play-by-play and a kind of a go-through of it, and kind of discuss it a little bit more, rather than just a reaction, I guess. Make it a bit more worthwhile, but apparently this is a better trailer. Now, my thoughts on the first trailer, because I did a reaction to that as well, which I'll leave linked fucking somewhere there, I don't bloody know. That trailer, I thought was a good trailer. Don't think it was particularly, you know, I don't think the movie's going to be that great anyway, but it was a good trailer nonetheless. So let's take a look at this one together, and we'll go from there, just kind of see what is hot. So let's go.
Talk fast.
You first.
Okay, same
My
stuff.
name is Sarah Connor. August 29, 1997 was supposed to be Judgment Day.
Okay, more for...
John and I stopped it. Saved 3 billion lives. Enough of a resume for you.
No.
Haha!
You may have changed the future, but you didn't change our fate.
What are you? Never seen one like you before. Almost human.
I am human. Just enhanced.
Bloody Terminator Salvation all over again.
Let's get something straight. It's my mission to protect her. If you put her in danger, I will fuck you up.
Right. I drive.
Expect a big ping, brother. The whole body's a weapon.
Save it for the ladies.
Sorry.
Come with me!
CGI blood, though. Ugh.
I'll be back.
Listen, everybody dies if you don't make it.
How do we stop this thing?
You don't fight it.
You run.
You run from it.
Of course you do.
Do you believe in fate, Sarah?
We don't win this one.
Don't know.
It's all over.
Ba 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 ba
You
ba.
know, when we're done, I am going to kill you.
Right, so few things. That was definitely a better trailer than the first one. Few things to note. A little bit more of an expansion into the future war. Now, this might be the actual future war with Skynet. But I said this in my other trailer reaction, is that this, the CG, the water doesn't react to the Terminators. It just looks real janky. Do you see? Like, they're just strolling out. Not much of movement. I'll take these off. Yeah, it's interesting. It is interesting. Bloody, probably stop shouting now. There's definitely a better trailer. Let me get my thoughts right. It's definitely a better trailer. But they're revealing everything now. And this is... I think this is all damage control. Because the video which I did earlier, James Cameron has now gone on record and said, yes, we're planning a trilogy if this one does well. I helped write some bits and pieces. But it's all Tim Miller's work. It's all Tim Miller. Tim Miller did it. This is Tim Miller's film. I think a lot of this is actually damage control. which is interesting because I didn't think they would really need to do that, or they would want to do that, because they really did double down on what they were talking about. This is very Normandy-esque, isn't it? And someone made a very, very interesting point. That does look bad. That Terminator looks bad, doesn't it? Oh no! I'd love a Terminator film to be good again, but that looks terrible. Looks like someone's done it at the home PC. Fuck. Someone made a really interesting comment. I can't remember who it is, I'm so sorry, but they said, like, Sarah Connor's had 30 years to plan, and her major plan is just run in with some guns and go bang, bang, bang and walk off. It's like, for God's sake, you'd have thought she'd have developed better weapons or something like that. It's always just, you know, the same thing. This is clearly still the future, based off of that machine. Yeah. I don't know. What's that? Yeah, that would still be the future. These all confirm the leaks. And the effects are all great and things like this. And I've said this before, like, it's not hard to make a good trailer. If you can't make a good trailer for your film, then you've got real problems. Like, any trailer with action is always going to look good with a bit of hardcore music over the top. It's good to see Linda Hamilton back. It's good to see Arnold Schwarzenegger back. A bunch of people asked, like, well, what's going on with Arnold Schwarzenegger? How's he being an aged Terminator again? They're just taking the same idea from Genesis. Linda Hamilton mentions John Connor straight away.
Enough of a risk.
Which is interesting.
Saved 3 billion lives. John and I. My son John and I stopped it. Saved 3 billion lives.
Which kind of confirms that he's dead. I mean, it doesn't, but he is. And that then created Legion, this whole incident. Which I can't get over the recycling of ideas. And it makes sense as well, because in the, again, going back to the video that I did previously just now, with the interview with James Cameron is discussing one of the other producers who actually pitched this idea. So this idea is not even James Cameron's. This was pitched Ellison, I think, James Ellison, something like, of Skydance. The guy who made Terminator Genesis. So this is why it looks so similar and has a lot of story beats, very similar to Terminator Genesis. Because it's made by the same bloody guy. It's his idea. But they are just recycling ideas. Like, this augmented human business is... well, I mean, I don't... You know... I just think... Like, if you're going to do something new. Like, and this all looks great. This was shot in... Santa Monica, I believe. Disused... Like, old... building blocks. And again, like, it all looks good, but... You know, aside from some CG is fucking terrible in this. Oh, that's not too bad, but that's not hard to make not look atrocious, because it's in the dark. But it's the stuff like the Terminators coming out of the ocean is lazy. It's bad CG. I am coming around to Gabriel Luna as the Terminator. He looks quite charismatic. You know, and you don't have to be a big hulking dude to be a Terminator. As evidenced in Terminator 2. But and this was interesting, the augmentation part.
Let's get something straight. It's my mission to protect. Let's get enhanced.
Just enhanced. Can't really make out too much of what is actually said, but she's got a heads-up display. Obviously, that's the firing line. Oh, that's the death part. Oh, she's gonna die. Like, it all it's fine. It just looks derivative. This CG blood was atrocious, though. I will say that. CG blood. Look at that. That is bad, isn't it? There's quite a lot of it as well. CG blood. I hate CG blood. It's just lazy. Yep. But CG. Do you see what I mean? Look at that. That doesn't look very good. Not to me, anyway. Like, even the squirts. And it's good to see lots of blood, of course it is. But inevitably, you're dealing with CG blood. It doesn't look that good, does it, in the end? This is interesting because obviously he can just spike himself all over the place. So his body is entirely a weapon. Yeah. I don't know. This was fine, I guess. This is the problem, like, it all looks fine, but this is definitely a better trailer. These are the Rev 9s. Seems to be the future Terminator. Well, it's not even a Terminator now, is it? It's the Rev 9. I've got nothing else really to say on this. What did you think of this one? Is it better than the last one? Better than the first one, that's for sure. But still not particularly a good trailer. I'd love to hear your thoughts, though. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on all of the leaks and stuff like that. It's out now, 2 months away. So we'll get to see it very, very soon. But anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. If you're new here, hit subscribe. Stay up to date on the world of pop culture and movie news by hitting the bell notification icon. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Mr. H. Take care.